classmates and teachers will remember me most by is a funny person who also loves money. And also when I played the Grape and the Buckley play Beauty and the Beast, which many of my classmates saw and said I did a very good job on it.
But Tots has always been the big sister to me. She's paved the way for all of me, Karina, and Ashton's lives. She was the first one at our school, Buckley, and we've all been there for like 13 years. And I've got a feel for her because being the first child and being the first daughter, my mom was always very strict with her. With her and Karina, when they were 13, she wouldn't let them see PG-13 movies because she didn't agree with the ratings. Meanwhile, I was seeing rated R movies before I knew what the word R meant. It was ridiculous. No, my other sister Karina, she's a talent agent. So you think, okay, this woman deals with celebrities and everything. You'd think that she would give you the best connections. Well, I gotta say, Tots has done work for me. She gave me an all-access pass a few weeks ago, actually, to this E3 convention, and it's a video game convention. And she was the only girl there, so she managed to get us in the front of the line everywhere. It was fantastic. Meanwhile, Karina, on the other hand, all she's ever done is taken me to a dinner with Adam Sandler's brother-in-law. On his birthday. I imagine he had no one else. He's a good guy. But me and Tots, we've always had a great relationship together. And she's always been introducing me into her life like Mike did with his little brothers. They're kind of similar in that sense, because I would remember she would invite me in her first year at Chapman. She'd take me to her Chapman dorms and everything and let me come over. That was actually where I first met Mike. And I remember all I had to say about it was, I can't believe you're dating a City fan. I mean, City and United are very big rivals. And when United lost the game once, she kicked a chair and sprained her ankle. So she's a very passionate fan. You wouldn't see this coming. But we've grown incredibly close as friends, all of us. But I do think Tots still sometimes sees me as the little brother. Just recently I was driving her to her hotel in downtown, and she looks at me very concerned, very mother-like. She's getting prepared. She's like, Nick, it's late. Are you okay to drive? I'm like, Tots, it's 9:30. Well, we truly do have much more than simply a brother-sister relationship. She's truly one of my best friends. But I don't think it's also one-sided with her doing things for me. I put up with all of her nerd stuff that I mentioned before. I know, I do enjoy it 99% of the time, but sometimes it can be excessive. Just to give you a little, background, Tots has taken me to these video game conventions. She forced me to go to the Dragon Ball Z movie premiere in downtown in rush hour. But, I've noticed a little connection between all of these. Is that the bulk of these crowds are all composed by sweaty men. I'm thinking she must have some sort of fascination with that. Mike, this bodes very well for you, as always.
Sweaty men.
But to get to the sappy stuff, just comment on the relationship a bit. It's been pointed out they've been together for so long. And, I've noticed they've gone through so much. They've moved cities, they've graduated colleges, had several different jobs, all that. They've gone through so much, but I've noticed that each other have always been the constant in each other's lives.
Aww.
And people are saying your sister's getting married. It's so big, but I don't feel like too much is changing because Mike has already been with the family for so long. He's already family to me. Before I sign off, I just gotta say one little PS. Mike, it's not too late to convert. And when I say convert, I mean become a United fan. If your kids are City fans, Tots won't love them. That's all I have.
testify. Come up in the spot looking extra fly. For the day I die, I'ma touch the sky. Gotta testify. Come up in the spot looking extra fly. For the day I die, I'ma touch the sky. Back when they thought pink polos would hurt the rock. Before Cam got the shit to pop, the doors is closed. I felt like Bad Boy Street Team, I couldn't work the locks. Now let's go, take them back to the plan. Me and my mama hopped in that U-Haul van. Any pessimists, I ain't talk to them. Plus I ain't had no phone in my apartment. Let's take them back to the club. At least about an hour I stand online. I just wanted to dance. I went to Jacob an hour after I got my advance. I just wanted to shine. Jay favorite line, dog, in due time. Now they look at me like, damn, dog, you what I am. A hip-hop legend. I think I died in an accident, cause this must be heaven. I gotta testify. Come up in the spot looking extra fly. For the day I die, I'ma touch the sky. Gotta testify. Come up in the spot looking extra fly. Yeah. For the day I die, I'ma touch the sky. Now let's take them high.
Top of the world, baby. Top of the world.
La 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 la.
Top of the world, baby. Top of the world.
Now let's take them high.
Top of the world, baby. Top of the world.
La 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 la.
Top of the world, baby. Top of the world.
Back in Gucci with the shit to rock. Back when Slick Rick got the shit to pop. I'd do anything to say I got it. Damn, them new loafers hurt my pocket. Before anybody wanted K-West beats, me and my girl split the buffet at KFC. Dog, I was having nervous breakdowns like, man, these niggas that much better than me. Baby, I'm going on an aeroplane, and I don't know if I'll be back again. Sure enough, I sent the plane tickets, but when she came to kick it, things became different. Any girl I cheated on, sheets skeeted on, couldn't keep it at home, thought I needed a knee alone. I'm tryna right my wrongs, but it's funny them same wrongs help me write the song now. I gotta testify. Come up in the spot looking extra fly. For the day you die, you gon' touch the sky. You gon' touch the sky, baby girl. Testify. Come up in the spot looking extra fly. For the day you die, you gon' touch the sky.
Yes, yes, yes. Guess who's on third? Lupe still like Lupin the third. Here like here till I'm bitter on the curb. Peach fuzz buzz, but bitter on the verge. Let's slow it down like we're on the serve. Bottle shaped body like Mrs. Butterworth. But before you say another word, I'm back on the block like I'm laying on the street. I'm trying to stop lying like I'm Rob, but I'm not lying when I'm laying on the beat. On guard, a touche, Lupe, cool as the unthawed, but I still feel possessed as a gun charge. To come as correct as a porn star. And a fresh pair of steps and my best foreign car. So, I represent the first, now let me end my verse right where the horns are like,
I gotta testify. Come up in the spot looking extra fly. For the day you die, you gon' touch the sky. You gon' touch the sky, baby girl. Testify. Come up in the spot looking extra fly. For the day you die,
Yeah.
you gon' touch the sky.
We back at home, baby.
Sky high. I'm sky high.
But I got smarter, I got harder in the nick of time. I'm being rose up from the dead, I do it all the time. I'm gonna listen to yours, a secret I'm divine. I took it once, and a jacket fit twice. Oh, look what you made me do. Look what you made me do. Look what you just made me do.
Never been a better change, but I follow you to any place.
He's like Michael Flanagan in Lord of the Dance.
Don't ask me why, you're right, you're right.
Jordana and Nicholas.
Nick, get in here. so happy she didn't run into that.
Nick is my littlest boyfriend, and I love him.
Aww.
Even though I think that I own her, even though there's no ownership of a woman.
But a little bit.
Please welcome to the stage, Nicholas Nahai, the stand-up guy.
Hey y'all. So I just recently became an uncle. Thank you so much for asking. Yeah, she's a beautiful baby girl, and I'm so obsessed with her, but also very relieved about that beauty, because we don't talk about this, but ugly babies are a thing, and it's really fucking tragic. You know, I'm talking about the type of baby where you see a photo and you just want to put on that fake smile, and all you can say is, "Oh, she looks like the father." Yeah, and it's hard enough for parents to look after their kids, let alone to have to look at them. You know, if you think about it, kids for the first 5 years of their life are basically trying to kill themselves. They take one good whiff of life and decide, I'm out, I didn't ask for this shit. Like, you think, like, putting a fork in the electric socket, like, where does that brilliance come from? Like, anytime a child passes away like that, we just lost the next Elon Musk. That kid's a fucking innovator. This is something I can relate to a lot myself, because my body has tried to kill itself time and time again. You know, it started when I was just a wee little fetus. I managed to tie my umbilical cord into 2 knots. Yeah, I hadn't even come out of the womb yet, and I was already thinking, check please. And then around 4th grade, my appendix decided to pay homage to my Persian roots by blowing up, out of barring itself all over my internal organs. And then it was about 1.5 years ago where I got cancer in the heart. Yeah, my insurance company fucking loves me. Fortunately, we're in remission now, but back when I had that initial heart, no, thank you, please. Back when I had that initial heart surgery, I remember my doctor telling me, you know, Nick, there's a very good chance that in cutting out the tumor, we may damage your valve beyond repair, and we'll have to replace it with significant side effects. And you know, it's very comforting to hear from your surgeon right before surgery about how likely he is to fuck up. Like, is this not your job, my G? How about we just not do this? How about we just make this a successful exchange, you know what I'm saying? But growing up, you know, I was very lucky. You know, my parents gave me a lot of love, but they were very relaxed on me because I was the triple threat. The 4th child, a boy, and an accident. I find it funny that we call it an accident because, you know, an accident, if I drop this mic right now, you know, giving life to an unplanned human that you did not want, that's a fucking mistake. How many accidents have you had that are costing you 60 grand a year in tuition? But, you know, this whole dynamic with my parents shifted because they became a lot more involved once cancer happened. For instance, my dad, you know, he ordered this healing honey from Israel. Taking one good look at it and thinking, oh yes, bees! Baba, this makes perfect sense. Meanwhile, my mom got these pretty nasty liquid multivitamins for me to take every day because nothing cures cancer like vitamin C. And, you know, this might be controversial, but I'm a big fan of Western medicine. I'm a real old school, you know, FDA clinical trial. You know, I've been through some shit, but cancer wasn't the worst of it. You know, if I was listing my 3 biggest traumas, maybe 3 chemo, 2 heart surgery, 1 getting my eyebrows threaded. Yeah, I was in 7th grade. And, you know, people who normally get their eyebrows threaded would be like some of the women here who already have perfectly pristine eyebrows until I walked in with a fucking unibrow and the whole building went into a frenzy. The receptionist behind the desk had to break the emergency glass and pull the lever entitled Sephardic Jew. I'm telling you, it was all hands on deck. I swear, the procedure actually took longer than the fucking heart surgery. By the time they finished, all the fucking hair had grown back. I've been through a lot in life, but at the end of the day, it wasn't cancer that had me crying like a bitch in the mall parking lot to my disappointed mother. And thank you all for your time today.
One more time. One more time. One more time. We're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, alright. Don't stop the dancing. One more time. We're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, alright. Don't stop the dancing. One more time. We're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, alright. Don't stop the dancing. One more time. We're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah. One more time. One more time, we're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, alright. Don't stop the dancing. One more time, we're gonna celebrate. Oh yeah, don't stop the dancing. One more time. You know I'm just feeling celebration tonight. Celebrate. Don't wait too late. No, we don't stop. You can't stop. We're gonna celebrate. One more time. One more time. One more time. A celebration. You know we're gonna do it right tonight. Hey, just feeling. Music's got me feeling the need. Yeah. Come on. Alright, we're gonna celebrate one more time. Celebrate and dance so free. Music's got me feeling so free. Celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate. Celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate. Celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate. Celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free. We're gonna celebrate. Celebrate and dance so free. One more time. Music's got me feeling so free.
Special people I know, two of the most stubborn people I know. I'm very excited to see what that culmination of stubbornness brings. I think Alana will be putting them through what they put us through. As Adriana mentioned, she will either be the leader of the free world or a terrific dictator. I call her Alana Gorbachev. Lastly, I have to mention I'm a little bit maybe salty, a little jealous for one reason. This baby has not yet left Tots, and she's already more well-traveled than me. Last week, she was very much chilling in the womb, enjoying Chendel by the beaches of Singapore. I was having Israeli's finest instant coffee. But we're all just very blessed. As they say, the best things are the ones worth waiting for, and how did they make us wait? How are we all doing tonight? Hey, we got any cancer survivors in the audience? Damn, I guess that shit really is deadly, huh? I I say this because last year was a bit of a roller coaster for me. A day started with me getting my summer internship and ended with me having heart cancer. Oh, don't give me that pity. Come on, you see these eyebrows are back in full force. We're chilling now. And hey, you know what? Cancer had its fucking perks. I got out of all my finals. My friends got me weed. My sisters got me video games. My brother got me motherfucking Yeezys. And I can see that look to a full 180. You know, you're pitying me before, but now you're like, damn, that cancer shit don't seem so bad. Well, before you guys start tanning with no sunscreen, let me tell you. Cancer's not all it's cracked up to be. Well, the thing that sucked is you lose your hair. And like, you know, I mentioned my eyebrows. Like, that's like 50% of my fucking face. Can you guys imagine me with no hair? I brought a picture of it. Just, you know, I think the visual really speaks volumes. Yeah, I was that world record egg the whole time. But the most disrespectful bit of it is the parking, the hospital. It's $20 a day. Like, that's what I pay to park when I'm seeing LeBron and the Lakers. Like, bitch, that's courtside prices. Like, my friends and family gotta pay to see me dunk on cancer. Low-key, I had sex with my girlfriend in the hospital bed. And yeah, I figured, you know, they're charging me fucking hotel prices. I want the hotel experience. And, you know, with cancer, your body is constantly at war with itself, and that's extremely fitting for me, being a Persian Iraqi Jew. Every bit of me hates itself. You know, as a Persian Iraqi, sometimes it's hard to feel welcome in this country. You know, as a Jew, you can feel welcome in this country, but you don't feel welcome pretty much anywhere else in the world. You know, you go to Israel, they take a look at these eyebrows, they gotta take me aside for questioning. Go to Iran, they see Israel on the passport, shot on sight. And you know, everyone keeps texting me, oh, I'm gonna send you my thoughts and prayers. Like, I hope that's a fucking caption of the Venmo you're sending me. What the hell am I supposed to do with that? It's a sweet gesture, but it's basically like, you know, when you get a birthday card from your grandma, and you open it and you don't see that crisp $20 bill inside. It's like, you know, the gesture is sweet, but you can't help but feel a little disappointed. You know, like, I'm a Marshall student, business major, big capitalism guy. Like, I thought I was about to enter a fucking bull market, and I was sad when I wasn't getting those dividends. Like, not gonna lie, shitty situation for me. Nobody got screwed worse than my insurance company. I've been fucking them my whole life. Like, they're looking at this kid, perfect genes, that's easy money. Then 4th grade, I did them with a little appendicitis. 11th grade, I hit them with the deviated septum, sinus issues, and enamel deficiency. And then last year was a fucking trifecta. Heart surgery, 6 rounds of chemo. Now I'm on these little chemotherapy pills to top it off. Man, I fucked them so bad, I sent them a Valentine's Day card. One thing USC and cancer has in common is we fight on. Thank you guys. But Madison was talking about what being Jewish meant to her, so I thought I'd talk about what being Jewish meant to me. It's a bit of a conundrum every now and then because, you know, you go to Subway and the ham sandwiches are cheaper, so it's like, which one's better? Am I a good Jew for getting the ham, or am I a good Jew for going for the cheaper one, you know? And then, you know, you have to replace the children's college fund with the nose job fund, and one of them will get you a lot further in life than the other, I've come to realize. And then, the biggest one about being Jewish I found is demanding your nephew do stand-up without a single shekel of payment. At the very least, I figured, let me go to the bar. They started pulling out the Jose Cuervo. I was like, please, at least the Don Julio. I said single, double. I said, please, triple. Let me get my payment one way or another. But yeah, I'm used to it. You know, my internship, my boss's name is Neil Morgenbesser, so that's definitely unpaid. But it's been an amazing trip, like really, and I just recently got my port out of my arm, and thank you. And we were able to replace that port with the tefillin. One is an invasive surgery, but somehow the tefillin is still more expensive. I can't explain it. It is fine Italian leather. But, William and Madison, you guys have really blossomed into mature men and women. No, I swear to God that I remember you guys were like such little kids, and I was like seeing you almost as tall as me. It's ridiculous, I swear to God. And but William, you were telling me about how you were wearing the do-rags to school. I have to say, you're a cool kid, but I think I like you a lot more in the kippahs myself. No, but I love Israel. It's an amazing place for me. 2 years ago, I went on the first time for birthright, and I extended it after. And that whole trip, I like barely ever wore sunscreen, and I never got burnt at all. Now 2 years later, I guess I'm getting older. But you know, I was a brown egg on chemo, and I became a cherry tomato in Israel. But yeah, no. On that trip, I actually ended up running into Jack and Adele at the hotel we were staying at, just purely by coincidence. And they insisted that one night, Nick, we're gonna take you out, we're gonna go out with them. I'm thinking like, okay, you know, I'm with all my friends, but like, you know, maybe a chill night, I'll go out with them for a bit, see how it goes. And, you know, Jack has been sober for like decades now, big congrats to him on that, but he ensured that I would make up for all of his lost time that night. And frankly, you see these scars? This wasn't from surgery, that was just a cover story. I was covering for Jack on that, right? I survived Jack, but only barely. I survived Jack and I have the scars to prove it. And, you know, this time they've been a lot more tame, thankfully. You know, they took us all out. I was getting a little nervous. Mama Madge came with us, but I was like, but they took a more subtle approach this time around. And I have to say, but I'm so proud of Mama Madge, not only for organizing this trip, but how incredible she's been on it. The woman is fresh off a sprained ankle, and she was like running circles around us today. I swear to God, I went to go help her on the bus. She helped me on the bus. I was dying. She was ready to carry me on the spot. I swear to God. And all the women, Karina pregnant, and she's like going all over the place. Like me, Mike, and Stuart, bench was 400 pounds. We were like barely could keep up, and we had like the extra space with the air-conditioned room. We were still like suffering the whole way, I swear to God. I think their Ashkenazi side has been rubbing off on me, I have to say. But I think that's about all that I could have mustered in that 5 minutes. Big thanks for the whole family for putting this all together. Incredible trip, everything. William, Madison, you guys have killed it. Your ceremony, literally, I can't tell you how bad my reading was compared to you guys. I was so impressed, and honestly, yeah, you guys are just killing it, honestly. So proud of you guys. And here's to many more memories together. Huh? Wait, who's Chris Carson? I feel like you want to put 49ers. That's a good matchup. You want to put Chris Carson, I think.
I know, I'm going to do it a little bit later though, so it doesn't deflate.
We'll see how he does this week.
Let's do a tight end. Quickly, Nick, I was thinking about picking him up.
Evan
Ingram, dude. He's a god. But Tennessee is the best against... Oh wait, no, Washington. Oh wait, no, Tennessee. Tennessee is the best against tight ends. Let me see the one. Shut down defensive side ends. I don't trust it. Dude, did McDonald's have a good game? No, McDonald's. Whatever, I'd ride with Hooper.
Dude, Hooper's good. I'd be thrilled with Hooper, frankly.
Would you?
Yeah. Dude, he has a nice floor, and then like decent touchdown threat to go for double digits. You take that.
Did you have a good birthday? Gosh, the dinner was good, right? Dinner was good.
Yeah, it's a great restaurant.
Your dad loved it.
No, it's really good. It's a nice vibe.
Nick, what are you doing?
There's a little stain on the floor.
Aww.
So you're gonna get... I don't know if I need to get this Paul Smith suit.
Why not? You need a good suit.
Yeah. Even with the discount, it's so expensive. Maybe better off at Suit Supply. I'll go to what they have.
It's pretty similar to Supply.
It really is.
Yeah.
It has a better name.
I guess we have the Palm Springs weddings coming up. That could be fun.
Oh wait, this is a video. If it's a video, tell me how much you love me.
I love you very much. Happy Mother's Day. Thank
I
you.
love you
Thank
too.
you for sitting with me.
Oh, it's my favorite time is just being with you.
Hey Mom, I love you so much. I really do miss you like crazy. I appreciate you, just everything you do for me. Your love just makes my life so magical and so easy. I'm very blessed you're my mother. And I'm just, tonight is just like a night I need to be with Addie. I can't let her be home alone. But I can't wait to see you soon. I love you so much. And I need a big hug from you.
Coming of age is come and gone. Suddenly this summer it's clear. I never had the courage of my convictions, as long as danger is near. And it's just around the corner, darling, 'cause it lives in me. No, I could never give you peace. I'm a fire and I'll keep your brittle heart warm. If your Cascade ocean wave blues come, all these people think love's for show, but I would die for you in secret.
I've always felt this way. I remember when I graduated high school, I was like, I had such a great experience and such a great, such great years. I was like, even though I was like, I feel so grateful for my time. It's like, I don't know. I've always had a weird relationship with death. I've always accepted it and never feared it, even if it was early. Because my time spent has always been so good. Even that was like my thought at graduation, or it was a morbid thought. I don't know why I had it, but yeah, still feel that way to this day. I just it's tougher when you're older because now you have relationships and this and that, which it's just harder to give up. But from a personal standpoint, my life is incredible. You know, who can complain? You know, you asked so politely, how can I say no? All I can say, I know we all want to enjoy the beautiful cake laid before us, so I'll keep it very short and sweet. All I can say is I always, from when I was a little boy to now, I've always felt very privileged to have such a warm family and so many people who I could turn to for love, warmth, entertainment, everything. So many different beautiful personalities coming together. And it really showcases on evenings like this where we all just have a wonderful time together. Never an ounce of drama or this or that. We're all just happy to be in each other's company. And it's moments like these that what really is what life is all about. So thank you for delivering another one, especially in these trying times, as the commercials like to tell us. But yeah, thank you all and enjoy the cake.
We love you, Nicholas.